Kia ora, I'm Gillian, author of Whose Feet Are These?, which is beautifully illustrated by Fraser Williamson. And this is the book that I'm going to read to you today. I wonder if you know what animal is on the cover of this book. Do you recognise it? Maybe we're going to find this animal in the book. Now, what do you think? Yes, you're right. It's a kakapo. Well, let's read the book and see what else is in it. On the forest floor and up in the trees, on the sand and in the sea, animals cling, climb, walk, wade, scratch, swim, perch and parade. Their feet are webbed, like these ones, spiky, sharp or strangely sticky. Can you guess an animal by its feet? Whose feet are these, paddling and swimming in the sea? Now, what animal lives by the sea and has red feet? I wonder, can you guess? Well, let's have a look and see. Oh, there we go. They are aki-aki's feet. Red-billed gulls have webbed feet. Their feet work like flippers underwater. On land, the webbing makes it easy for gulls to walk on wet sand. While we were reading that, I wonder if you were looking at these feet and wondering whose they were. Look at those sharp claws. Whose feet are these, climbing slowly over the rocks? Let's have a look. I wonder if you can guess. Did you guess right? They are tuatara's feet. Tuatara have strong feet and claws. Look at these, that help them dig out burrows and get around their rocky homes. Whose feet are these, plodding up the beach and scrabbling up the rocks from the sea? Maybe there's a clue. What's that? That looks like a flipper to me. Can you guess? Oh, they are korora's feet. Little blue penguins have webbed feet for swimming and tough claws for digging burrows. I bet you know this one. Whose feet are these, joining up silk to build a web? Yes, you've got it. You are right. They are pungaweriweri's feet. All web spiders, that's a particular kind of spider, an all web spider, have special hooks and hairs on their feet to help them spin their web and cling to plants and walls. Whose feet are these, walking delicately across the mudflats? Look at those long legs. Now, what bird has such long legs? Another clue here, it's black and white. What do you think? Lives by the mudflats? Can you guess? Maybe there's some near your home. They are pouaka's feet. Pied stilts have long legs for wading and long toes to stop them sinking into the mud. Look, it's left footprints behind in the mud. Whose feet are these, climbing up a smooth flax leaf? What do you think? I think you can guess this one. They are mokomoko's feet. Gold-striped geckos, there's a particular kind of gecko, is a gold-striped gecko. Gold-striped geckos can climb and hold onto smooth surfaces because they have sticky toes. They can even walk upside down across the ceiling or walk up a pane of glass. These are my favourite geckos. You know the answer to this one because this bird was on the cover. Whose feet are these, climbing along a tree trunk? Let's have a look. You know the answer. They are kakapo's feet. Kakapo can't fly, but they're good climbers. Like all parrots, they have strong grasping feet with 2 toes pointing forwards and 2 backwards. Most other birds that perch have 3 toes pointing forwards and 1 backwards. So parrots are different. I think you'll guess this one. Whose feet are these hanging upside down in a hollow tree? Who hangs upside down? I'm sure you know that answer. They are pecker-peckers' feet. Short-tailed bats sleep during the day hanging upside down in their roost. At night, when they fly off to look for food, they can use their folded wings as limbs to crawl around on the ground on all fours. So they use their wing as a leg. That's interesting. Whose feet are these gripped tightly around a branch? Now there's a clue here in the colours. You might know what bird has this sort of chestnutty colour. Let's have a look. They are Tiiki's feet. Saddlebacks have perching feet. Birds with feet like these can hold on to branches. Their claws can lock into place so they can't fall out of the tree even when they are asleep. So other birds with feet like that would be tui, koremako, blackbirds, sparrows. Lots of birds perch and can lock on with their feet onto a branch. You've been looking at this one and you know the answer, I am sure. Whose feet are these covered in spikes climbing up the tree? Who has such spiky feet? I wonder, I bet you know. Let's have a look. They are weta's feet. Like all insects, tree weta have 6 feet. Tree weta feet have hooks that make climbing easier, and their spiky back feet can be used to defend themselves. All those spikes on there. Whose feet are these with ferocious claws, catching a bird to feed its chicks? Ooh. When I read this book in school, some children guess eagle. Well, we don't actually have any eagles in New Zealand. So what birds do we have that are birds of prey with feet like that? There's only a few, actually. I wonder if you know. Here we go. They are karearea's feet. New Zealand falcons are birds of prey, their claws capable of catching and killing small animals. Wow, they fly really fast too. Whose feet are these? And these? And these? So many feet. What animal has that many feet? I wonder if you know. Let's turn the page and have a look. There we go. They are Naoki-oki's feet. Peripatus or velvet worms have many stumpy feet that carry their long body through the leaf litter. Look at that. Such an interesting animal. They're very hard to see because they live in the leaf litter. They've got all these stumpy legs. Naoki-oki or peripatus. Some people might say peripatus. I don't think it matters which way you say it. Waders, paddlers, climbers, spinners or swimmers, every animal has feet to suit their habitat and the way they live. Animals use their feet to move around, to eat, to hunt, to build homes and traps, and to hold fast and hang on tight. And if you've got a copy of this book, you will know that the answers are all at the back. And there is an extra page, which I'm not going to read now because it's so long, about animals and their feet. I hope you've enjoyed Whose Feet Are These? Now there's lots of activities that you can do thinking about animals' feet, and I will post some of those up on my Facebook page. Wonderful. Ka kite.